Hello everybody. Archbishop Helder Camara died on this day in 1999, an archbishop in Brazil, best known for his utter commitment to the poor. He wanted to put the needs of the poor first in everything that he did, and indeed he identified in some ways with them. He always wore a simple, apparently rather battered brown cassock with a simple wooden cross rather than any more traditional bishop's clothing. And he used to eat at least one meal a day at the local bar, along with alcoholics and construction workers. And it must have been this experience, along with many other contacts that he had with people who are poor, that led him to say that though poor people may not be able to read or write, they can certainly think. And it was this great respect he had for people struggling with life materially that gave him the incentive to do the many things that he did to encourage his own diocese and indeed the whole Catholic Church to take the needs of poor people seriously. He is best known perhaps for his quotation, when I give money to the poor, they call me a saint. When I ask why they are poor, they call me a communist. And he was making the point, of course, that we can do much just to try and ease the burden of people who are struggling with life, but if we want to make any lasting change, we have to change the structures of society. It's a political activity that's required. And so today, whilst I will continue to do my best to support financially the needs of poor people in different parts of the world, I think it's also important to keep going with, in some ways, the less dramatic task of trying to create political change. Some of us are in a position to do that. We are in jobs where decisions that we make might include some assessment of their impact on the lives of those who are the poorest in our society, in which case clearly we want, like Helder Camara, to put the needs of the poor first. But others of us who do not have such influence can still write letters and use conversations and social media, if that's our style, to make sure that the needs of the poor and the need to change society to make sure that they are taken seriously and shown the respect that Camara shown them, that's a priority for us and should be a priority for everybody.